Hello everyone. My topic is understanding MLA, a comparison of a 7th, 8th and ninth edition. These are my personal information. Hypothesis. The evolution of MLA citation guidelines from the 7th to the ninth edition reflects a shift towards a greater flexibility, clarity and accessibility in academic writing, making research documentation more standardized and adaptable to digital sources. Research question. How have the changes in MLA citation guidelines from the 7th to the ninth edition improved accessibility, consistency, and ease of use in academic writing? What is citation? A citation is a reference to a source used in academic or research work, acknowledging the original author's contribution and enabling readers to locate the original source. Types of citation: in-text citation, which we do in the paragraph or any other original lines, references list or bibliography, which we use in the end of the work. Purpose of citation: there is a for avoid plagiarism, enhance credibility, guide readers, and engage in scholarly dialogue. Here are some citation style and common uses for it, like MLA. It uses for humanities, especially literature and language study. APA, social science such as psychology, sociology, and education. Chicago, history, business, and finance. There is also types of citation style like IEE, AMA, Harvard, and Bonnier. About MLA, Modern Language Association. The Modern Language Association was found in 1883 as an organization dedicated to the study and teaching of language and literature. It plays a crucial role in standardizing academic writing and citation methods, particularly in the humanities. The MLA style is the widely used format for writing and documenting research papers. It provides clear guidelines on structuring papers, citing sources, and formatting documents to ensure informity and credibility in scholarly work. ML style, which is a standardized format for citing sources in academic writing. Key features: parenthetical in-text citation, work cited, and emphasizing clarity, consistency, and accessibility. Major citation changes in MLA 7th, 8th, and ninth edition. The first one is citation structure. In the 7th edition, there is a difference rule for each source type. In that, we can see there is a different source like articles, books, and the books, article, and other online sources. And in the later edition, 8th and 9th, there is no any separate rules for, like, it is a universal core elements which applies in the old sources. Core elements, no standardized elements. And in the later editions, 8 and 9, in 8 introduced 9 core elements, and in the ninth edition there is a kept core elements with extra guidance. A medium of publication, in the 7th edition it was required, and in the 8th and ninth edition it was removed. Publisher information, it is required in the 7th edition, and in the both 8th and ninth edition it was removed. In-text citation, in the 7th edition there is a author's name plus page number, and in MLA 9 and 8, same as the 7th but more flexible. And in the latest edition of this is ninth, in which we can see in-text citation more clearly and for indirect sources. The title formatting is the same for the old. Here is the example of, like, in the 7th, 8th, and ninth edition, we can see the city name in the 7th, and we can differentiate it in the 8th and later ninth latest edition. Here is a formatting and structural changes in the 7th, 8th, and ninth edition. As we can say, our abbreviations like used P for page and VOL for volume inconsistently. In the 8th edition, we can standardize P for pages and VOL for volume. And then there is no major change in the edition of 8th and ninth. Citing journals like volume, issues, and year required. In the 8th and ninth edition, there is a VOL volume and number before numbers. Tables and figures. Like in the seventh edition, there is a numbered as a table 1 and a figure 1. And in the eighth edition, it is a simplified formatting. And in the ninth edition, it expanded guidance for captions. Annotated bibliographies. In the seventh edition, it is a basic guidelines provided. In the eighth edition, it is a more emphasizing on evaluating sources. And the ninth edition, it has not much change through the eighth edition. Here is an example of it. Like in the MLA 7th edition, inconsistent formatting for page numbers, journal citations, lake, volume, and number, underlying use for books, titles, and handwritten work. And we can see the difference between the MLA 7, 8, and 9th editions. Here is a change in online and digital sources and citations. A URL in the 7th edition, it was optional, but in the later edition, 8 and 9, it was required. A DOI format in the 7th edition, it was not required, but in the 8th edition, it recommended as a DOI dot format. And in the 9th edition, it has a more like HTTPS DOI.org. In the ebook citation, it required device type, and in the 8th edition, we can see it removed device type and cite like printed books. And the website citation like required access date, and the MLA edition like access date optional unless source is unstable. In the 9th edition, we can see access date is still optional but recommended. In omitting publisher name, in the 7th edition, it is always required, and in the 8th and the 9th edition, omitted for periodicals and websites. And in the 9th edition, it is. Here we can see the example of 7th, 8th, and 9th editions. In the which the 7th edition, the link is not required, and in the 8th and the 9th edition, the link is required. Conclusion: the evolution of MLA citation from 7th to the 9th edition reflects a shift towards a greater simplicity, consistency, and adaptability in academic writing. The 7th edition follows rigid source-specific rules, while the 8th edition introduced a universal citation format based on the core elements. The 9th citation retained this structure but added further clarification and examples to enhance usability. These changes have made MLA citation more flexible, accessible, and suited for digital sources, ensuring that researchers can cite effectively across different formats. Ultimately, MLA's progression highlights the need of citation standards to evolve with modern research practices while maintaining academic integrity. These are my references. Thank you.